I don't know why I'm getting Tupac so much. My bad. I've been picking up Tupac for some odd reason. Um, Whatever that's about, I guess that's for somebody, or maybe somebody is also doing the same thing. My bad. I had to start over because I forgot to turn the live off. I don't have time to deal with that. Anyways, we got resolution here. It's, it says whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always. Some of you guys is like some type of New Year resolution. Some of you guys are starting that shit early. Anyways, remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So this could be like a New Year's resolution for somebody. I don't know who that's for. That's random, but this is the card I got. We're going to see what this is about. I'm just going to do like maybe 2 more readings the same way, whatever card I get. So this is for whoever needs it. Just tarot here with messages, same shit, different name. Let's get it. So if you were trying to figure out what direction to go towards, down, what path, your journey, whatever, I don't know. This could be something that you have been in 2 minds about. Could have been in the fork in the road when it comes to yourself, life, because it's a question mark on the person and it's going in 2 separate directions. So it's like whatever you've been conflicted possibly with is you're going to get some type of clarity, or something's going to finally resolve for you or get resolved. Different things. Everybody got different things going on. Appreciate it. My bad. I had to turn the chat off because that shit gets distracting. And knowing me, I don't like distractions, so no more chat for a while. Probably for... I'll keep my comments on, but I'm not doing the chat right now. Sorry for my people that fuck with me. I'm sorry. But I got some stuff I gotta do anyways to make it better. For people who actually are like... Actually, I don't know, because I've been trying to figure out how to do this without taking away from people, like do it like not a, is it a members? No, subs only or something like that. I thought I was able to, but for some odd reason it's not popping up, so apologies. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so some of you guys, something is coming full circle. I think you're going to be getting some, yeah, you're going to be getting some clarity here soon. It could be about the dead weight, what needs to be cut. So something needs to be cut out. This could be anything. Whatever is making you emotional, whatever is making you feel like you're a loser, or whatever that feeling is, something to do with the feeling. Some of you guys may be going through like disappointments in life. Some of you guys may be thinking about old shit and it's coming up or it's being brought up and you're just like, I don't want to think about that. It could also be focusing on the negative. That can be something that's getting resolved. Something that's going to... You're going to get like a changed perception about something here. I think it's your feelings on something. But any past like guilt or remorse, anything that's been like any emotional pain, all that shit is going to be resolved. That's for somebody, especially if it's I feel like it's gonna, like, whatever this is gonna bring you relief. So maybe this is something that needs to be done. You can have Jimmy in your chart. You can have Scorpio in your chart. You don't have to. But I feel like things are changing. Times are changing. Like, it's time for a change. Like I said, somebody could... I don't know. I said this. Yeah. Somebody could have like a New Year's resolution. They could be starting that shit early. Or this is... I don't really do those things. I just change whenever. I don't... It could be in the middle of the fucking year. Something needs to change, and it just is going to have to start whenever I'm actually ready. Sometimes some people aren't ready for something until they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So there's that. But some of you guys are learning from your mistakes, or you can be... The clarity could be that you need to learn from some mistakes in order for something to change. This can be like karmic things, cycles, shit that needs to be, yeah, lessons, things that you might have like kept doing and doing, or things that kept being like things that kept having a big question mark, all that shit's being like resolved, and it's because you're going to question something, or you're going to get the aha, or you're going to get like this clarity of like, oh, that's why, or oh, it's because of this or that, or I need to do this. It's like whatever it is that you need to do, or whatever needs to be cut, I feel like that's what it is. It's the dead weight. And this dead weight could be anything from past, like past things that's happened already that you still thinking about, still mourning over. I mean, it could be something that's really actually sad too. So apologies. I'm not trying to make it seem like, just getting over something. I bet you can have any air in your chart. I didn't mean to say just Gemini, but for some of you guys, maybe. But this can definitely be this can also just be you focusing on negative shit. Could also, that needs to go because it's exhausting. It's dead weight. It's just like, it's no reason to have that on your conscience anymore. It's no reason to be carrying around that emotional baggage. It's no reason for it anymore. And I feel like some of you guys, because some of you guys might have been feeling trapped by whatever this is, like, me, oh my, woe is me, whatever the fuck. And it's like, finally you're understanding that it needs to get cut out. The dead weight needs to be dropped. In order for things to change, I have to, cut out whatever that's not helping me grow as a person, or whatever's not helping me figure out what it is that I need to do to get to where I need to go, whatever the case may be, because it's all about perception, or your perspective on a situation, on how things should be, or how things should turn out, or whatever the case may be. So this could be you deciding on letting something go, cutting something out, people, places, things, whatever. You can be realizing the truth behind why you're sad, why this Five of Cups is so significant. And this could be the big question mark. Some of you guys may already have a feeling of what this is about. For some of you guys, you could be a woman, you don't have to. You could be a mother, you don't have to be. Or you could be... Some of you guys might be a little bit too hard on yourself. I understand how that goes. Especially if you have certain placements, it can be like that. So some of you guys, lighten up. Try to lighten up. Don't take things serious. I'll be talking to myself too, because sometimes it's like that. You can be a life path 1, 3, 2. Yeah, 1, 3, or 2. You don't have to be. 12, 32, 12, 23 can be significant. Some of you guys, your birthday, something about 12, 23. So it's gonna be December 23rd, December 10th, December 2nd, December 1st. All this can be significant for somebody, or was December 3rd. March could be significant. February could be significant. January could be significant. So this could be like, okay, so the next 4 months could be really significant for you. Or you can say 3, because I only named like, well, we're in like almost the middle of December, which is crazy. But I feel like this month and this month all the way up to March is going to be really significant for you. You could be experiencing a lot of transitionings, a lot of changes, maybe even good luck. This could be something turning in your favor. You feel this coming, or whatever the case may be. Some of you guys could be a lot of spiritual growth too. You could be learning a lot of things from now until March to do with, it could be anything. This can also be like investments. Some of you guys could definitely be investing in something here. It could be yourself, or you could be going into a particular business, beauty, anything to do with like what field is that? Whatever. Some of you guys can also be a mother, or you can be a mother in the next 3 months or so. You may be having a child. That's definitely not for everyone. Or about what it is you want to do when it comes to a child or pregnancy. That's not for everyone, so don't worry about it if it's not for you. Some of you guys regret doing something here. We're going to see what this is about. It's not for everybody. Everybody got different things, so different things. What's good with this loss? Some of you guys are like wandering in the dark, or some of you guys could be really like emo right now. Um, Maybe you're just like you're in a dark place. That's not for everybody, obviously. Some of you guys, it's something to do with the death of someone, or you could just be going through like some deep transformation that not everybody's going to understand until they go through that shit, or until they have to like really dig deep inside themselves and like look at the good, the bad, the ugly within self. People don't do that shit. All they do is go around and fucking point fingers and laugh at other people and talk shit. Fuck them. Anyways, let's keep going. What's going on with the Five of Cups? Because that shit is like, that's exhausting. Having to explain yourself to people, or having to fucking like stand up for yourself all the fucking time is exhausting. You don't have to explain yourself to nobody but yourself. Unless, of course, you know you're hurting other people, literally. What's going on with this Five of Cups? What is it here? Some of you guys have been struggling with your mental health, your emotional health. Nine of Wands. Some of you guys is the woe is me wounded shit. It's understandable. This can also be like, never mind. You can have Saturn in your chart. You don't have to. Some of you guys, it's something to do with like what you've been focusing on. Some of you guys really been focusing on this Ten of Swords and what you could have done differently. Some of you guys are focusing on a betrayal. Somebody could have walked away, or something about a family member. Could be an aunt, could be a grandma, could be a mother. Some of you guys, you had a parent that walked out of your fucking life, or they disappeared, or they're no longer with you, like literally physically. Apologies. So in those cases, I'm not trying to say just get over it, because I understand, but this could have happened a long time ago. This could have happened recently. This could have been not too long ago. So I know that takes time. So I'm not saying like, but some of you guys are definitely going to realize what it is you need to do to maybe get up out of this energy in order to let go, so that you can actually heal and be in the present with your thoughts and everything intact. What's up with this Nine of Wands? You're really resilient. Some of you guys are just fucking tired. A lot of it has to, it could be by anything. Some of you guys are tired of being strong. So you guys have been like super strong all your life. Barely cried. Maybe you cried. You could have been told not to cry, because crying is whatever. You know how that shit goes. You have Leo in your chart. You don't have to. Sag is here too. But it's something to do with like you focusing on, this could also be you focusing on getting stronger as a person, because you could have definitely been on like defense for a long time. A lot of you guys had to pick yourself back up, self-esteem and all. You could have got yourself out of like funks before, emotional shit that could have had you down and out for days to weeks to months to years, possibly even. You are a strong person, strong character. Strong people, they cry. I'm sorry, but they do. They can cry in front of people. Sometimes they cry alone, behind the scenes in the dark. Some people cry in front of people. It's just, that's not a sign of weakness. So let it out. Some of you guys are just, you hope that the future is better than, somebody hopes the future is better than what it was. Because some of you guys might have definitely had like a really shady past or shaky past. Some of you guys might have been all alone for like 10 years or so, or since 10. That's for somebody. Some of you guys, you could have went from being independent, successful, to losing a lot of stuff too, or having to go backwards. So you might have been, that could be where that strength is coming from. Like you've been to, you started from a certain place. You've been to the bottom. You brung yourself up. You might have done that a couple of times, Might have been just you dealing with this and not even telling anybody about any of this shit. Or maybe having nobody to tell. Some of you guys might have been forced to be independent and grow up fast. or just grow up, because some of you guys are like really wise, but you may not be that old. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know how, I don't know what old is. Some of you guys are like up there in age, 50s, 60s, maybe 40s, whatever. I'm not taking these. Heavy Sag here. Some of you guys want to get up and go. I don't know. You may want to move. Some of you guys are just like really energetic. It's something about the energy. You can be really like youthful. You don't have to be youthful though. You don't have to be, a actual child. But some of you guys are really, you just want to get up and go. Some of you guys, you've been Captain Save a Ho a lot. You've been the hero in everybody's fucking story, but your own. No offense. I feel like that's more so of where the strength comes from too, where you helped everybody but yourself. You can be a go-getter. You can be, people may be even inspired by you. They like your energy, or you just, you have this zest for life. That shit doesn't, even if you got times where you are the Five of Cups and people don't understand because they don't know your fucking story. Most people don't know anybody's fucking story though. Most people don't care. I feel like only time people care is when it's like an interview, like you're famous or you got some type of fucking status. Most times people don't care unless, some people do though. They really care about the underachievers, the underdogs, people who, nobody will ever know this person existed, this incredible person existed, because they're not on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok, and they're not doing like big huge things. They're not a fucking billionaire, shit like that. Because people forget that it's amazing people out here who are like not in front of the camera, if you know what I mean, or they're not known by everybody. They don't have millions of followers and fans. I gotta fucking put quotes on everything. I'm sorry, but for real. Some of you guys could be voluptuous, or you may have like, you could be real hippie, or curves and stuff. You could be tall too, like 6'2" in this bitch. If you're a woman, then you don't have to be. You can be up there. You have thick hair. mm. Some of you guys you could be a good counselor if you wanted to be. School counselor, or art teacher. Somebody's like an art teacher or something like that. Or you can, if you wanted to, you can do that. All right, what's up with this strength? Let's move forward. Judgment. Man. Your purpose is pretty great. For somebody, your purpose is larger than what you may even think it is. And this could be why you feel like you've been struggling trying to figure out where you should go. It's because your purpose is not just, it's not minuscule. It's kind of big. You're being called for something. Something is your calling. Something is calling you. I don't know if you hear it. Ten of Wands, yeah, damn. Are you a Sag or a Leo or a Scorpio? I'm getting a lot of Sag, Leo, Scorp energy here. Either way, yeah, it's something to do with emotional baggage, but this may not even all be yours. I feel like it's something to do with it's time to make a judgment call on if you want to keep holding on to whatever this is, or if you want to start letting it go so that you can actually like heal whatever this wounded shit is, that's keeping you feeling like a victim or something. No offense. Unless this is literally some shit where you actually are a victim of something, or you actually lost someone or lost something really significant not too long ago. It could be the last 10 months, 10 weeks, 10 years. 10 years is pretty significant. Could be 5. Could be 9 months too. Hmm. 9 months, huh? For some of you guys, it's something to do with a child. Apologies. Some of you guys, it's something to do with a job, child, a home, thrill for life to continue. Some of you guys could have definitely lost that spark that you usually have, because some of you guys are like a Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands type of person. And you could have definitely lost that spark at once upon a time for whatever reason, and you could be like wanting to reunite that, like reignite that. My bad, not reunite, reignite that fire, that passion, something. And this could definitely be something like a calling, like something that you're supposed to be doing. I don't know what. Now this could be helping like kids, being a counselor, helping people get through tough times. You already know a thing or two or 10 when it comes to that shit. The struggle, you know all about that. Don't burn yourself out though trying to be like everything for everybody, because it's never going to be that. For because I already know that for sure. You can't satisfy everybody. You can't be everything to everybody, because everybody is different, and you're not always gonna be everybody's cup of tea or favorite person or whatever. That's just life though. All right, there is some conflict here, but that can just be you fighting these changes or something that you know that you need to change or do something about. It could be just fighting yourself. It could be ego shit, ego death. It's fighting the ego. What's up with this Ace of Swords? I feel like that's what it is. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna start on these on signs again. I'm gonna upload them. Pre-record them and upload them starting Friday. From now on, I'm just gonna do this until then. Strength again. So yeah, double confirmation. Um, I feel like you're coming to the realization that you are fucking a strong individual. That's the breakthrough. Some of you guys are mentally strong, for sure. So you could be headstrong, mentally strong, doesn't matter. Motherfuckers can't break your confidence. The shit comes from self. So they already failed. If anybody's ever trying to break your confidence, and that shit comes from self, it's like self. If you're self confident and people trying to break that, they would be just wasting their time. Some of you guys, you're not afraid to speak your mind. You're not afraid to tell people where they can fucking shove it. You're, you're not afraid to stand up for what you believe in. You're not afraid to take initiative. You're not afraid um, to go after new things. So bravery is here too. You're not just anybody. Somebody is not just anybody. And some people, including yourself, might have known this since you were little. Or you known this since you were little. Anything else? Some of you guys may have, I keep wanting to say alopecia. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course. I feel like that shit is crazy. And it's like, it's wild that you didn't hear about it. And the next, you hear about it a lot. So I'm trying to figure out if that's something is alopecia, is that an autoimmune thing, or is that like something, I don't know. In the comments, if anybody remembers, let me know, because I don't know. I feel like the past however many years, a certain amount of years, you didn't hear about people having alopecia like that, and then all of a sudden it's like the past like 7 years maybe or so, you hear it a lot more. I don't know if it's autoimmune or what, but whatever. You speak with confidence too. Yeah, Ace of Swords twice, two different decks. That's what it is right now. So the truth is the truth. I said what I said. That's interesting. So you're brave enough to try new things. So whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, because you have some type of innovative idea, you may want to go ahead and do something with that idea. Whatever this plan is you have, or whomever. Yeah, don't be afraid. Some of you guys don't like, you don't like standing out, even though you do. So you can have Leo and Jupiter where you get attention no matter fucking what, because Leo is here. So you can get attention no matter what from whomever, and you don't even want it. Like, it can be good attention, bad attention. It's not even your fault. Leo and Jupiter is actually not. That's not a bad placement. Just depends on what. I mean, it's still not a bad placement. I don't know what house you're. If you do have that placement, but you may get a lot of attention. This could be from family. This could be just. I mean, I feel like it's in general, but it could have a lot to do with like how you speak. Um, your like the things you come up with, the things you say, the way you move. It could also be the fact that you're a conscious, you're a conscious person. Like, you're very aware of what the fuck is going on, and you're like, you have no problem talking about real things. You're intellectual. Something about a mirror. Some of you guys might have cried in front of a mirror recently, or you might have cried in front of the mirror a good bit of times. You might not understood why. I can't stand looking at myself when I cry at times. I just be like, oh no. Like, no. Clean that up. Like, you don't want to be, you don't want to be ugly out here. No offense. I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't mean it. By the way, I didn't mean to say alopecia, but it did come. It was something that was, to be said. But what I meant was, what is this shit called? I don't think, is it, no, it's not Malik, no. I forgot what it's called, but it's when you have those blotches of like really light blotches all over your skin. Can be your face, your hands, anywhere on your body. It's like really vitiligo or vitiligo, whatever it's called. That's for someone. Hmm. You can be a really good debater. It's something about, people might like to dispute things with you, or argue with you about certain things, or bully you into submission, but they cannot. You're too mentally fucking strong. It's like people are trying to play. It's like people trying to play checkers with a chess. I'm gonna say chess dealer. It's like people are trying to play checkers with a chess master, or whatever the fuck you would call somebody who's like really good at chess or something. Like, actually, But what you know what I mean. But it's like somebody, you might have a lot of people who are trying to get you to see things their way, get you to think like them, act like them, be like them, see everything like them, do what they do, say what they say, walk how they walk, all that. And excuse me, and you just won't. Yeah, you'll walk away. Eight of Cups, like you've detached from shit like that, because people could have definitely tried to make you into, or sculpt you into who. My bad, I'm getting something else. Sculpt you into who they think you should be, or sculpt you into who they are, like how they think, and what they believe in, and it's fine, but to argue about who you are as a person, that's interesting. Like, why argue with me about what it is I believe in? I cannot not believe in whatever I believe in. Like, why does it have to be so, controversial? Why does people have to pick and pry or get hostile whenever I'm like talking about, not me, but I mean like whoever this is, as far as like people challenging someone's intellectual abilities or something. I don't know, people are intimidated by what it is what it is you speak of. I'm not going to say success because I don't know. That's for someone. Or just the fact that you're logical. It blows people's minds that you're a king of swords or that you're smart or intellectual. What the fuck? I don't have time for that. You can be an air sign. You don't have to be. People be blowing my mind with some silly shit. Oh my god, that person knows things. Like, the fuck? Like, duh. Everybody knows something. Somebody's gonna know something that another person don't know. They tell them like, oh damn, I didn't know that. Cool. Either they can like be like, that's interesting, or they can hate. That doesn't make any sense. Just open up a fucking book and look at it yourself. Like, why like I don't get any of that stuff. That shit just be fucking blowing my mind. What I don't understand, I'm not gonna get into it. Because I'm about to say what I want to so badly, but I don't want to go off the deep end because I want to do 2 more readings after this separately for whoever needs it. And I'm almost done with this one. And I'm not going to go on my rants because I can definitely do that shit. Next, it'd be 2 hours and I'm going to end up putting it on private. So let's not do that. Because I'm like, I don't understand people. Like, I would have to at least say this one thing. If somebody was to ask me, how do you use the bathroom living in a van or something like that? This is just an example. Shit like that. Are you fucking serious right now? Do we not all have well, if you're asking that question online, apparently you have internet, so you can easily go on and look that shit up and stop being with the Wheel of Fortune. This should be blowing my mind. It's like, stop acting, bro. Come on now. If you can go on Amazon and find all kinds of sorts of shit, you can find that they have portable toilets. They have 12-volt refrigerators or freezers or whatever. It's like, or that converted vans have showers in them. Or motherfuckers have gym memberships. Like, let's not. And then you also have all these other fucking aspects of the way to get clean. Even I don't give a fuck if you're in a van, converted or not, if you're in a truck, if you're in a car, if you're in an SUV, it's the same thing. Even if you're homeless, but then again, like, literally have nothing to live in, like on the streets, there's ways. But in those cases, usually those people don't have anywhere to go. Maybe they do, but it's people who got money that's actually homeless, like literally on the streets. And you got people who live in vans that don't have anything. You got people who live in vans who got mad money. You never know why somebody's doing something they're doing or for what. It does not mean that they automatically don't have this, they don't have that. It does not mean that they don't have a fucking address. I have a home. This is just something I'm in to do something else I'm doing. That does not mean I don't have an address or a home. So it's just like, come on now, let's not be illiterate, or I'm about to say illiterate, ignorant. I mean, maybe some, I'm not trying to be funny, but maybe somebody doesn't know how to read. I'm sorry. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, good things. It's crazy because the Wheel of Fortune here, you got 2 aces. Good shit. Good energy. Yeah, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 10-10. I'm loving it. So it's like after dropping that 10 of Wands, 10-10, 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Good shit. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. This is fresh. New energy. Fresh. New. What the fuck did this just say? Whatever it is that you've been struggling with, it's about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. This is literally what it is. This is that Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and then Ten of Cups. Yay! So I feel like good things are coming, especially if you're a mother figure, a female, pregnant even. You might have been in the dark for a minute. Might have been some shit going on behind the scenes. This could have been some moon shit too. Either, I'm not saying it's like, woo, all that, like moon mat, whatever. I have no fucking clue. It could just been where things, transitioning. Shit is happening right now. Not just you and me, every fucking body. Some people don't want to allow it. Some people don't want to let go. Some people don't want to change. That's on them. But the star is here. So I really feel like hope is, for somebody who's been feeling like, hopeless, hope for the future, because star is here with the Ten of Cups and the Empress. I mean, whatever the fuck's been happening behind the scenes, I feel like you're about to come into a Ten of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands on top of that. So that's for someone. That's good energy, new energy, especially when you take the initiative to start on something or do something here. Or go after whatever this new opportunity is. So whatever this resolution is seems to be real good for someone. All right, it's been real. I'm about to do another reading and see what card I get. I'm putting this away so we don't get the same one. And see what else we get and go from there. And whoever needs it, needs it. That's pretty much it. It's been real. I'm out. I'll be back.